Hey, Kamila.
Hello, hello. Good morning to
Welcome to
another
the couch.
day.
Yes.
Welcome to the couch, everybody.
Here we are. We're having a
Another
little
beautiful-
scoot this morning. Cheers.
As always, scoot on up.
We were recently out of town in Park Rapids, Minnesota at a little mini golf place. And each hole was sponsored by a different business.
Genius.
Oh my God, I have a picture.
Should wise women sponsor a hole?
Maybe. Scooter sponsored a hole and it was like scoot on over. And now I'm remembering my husband took a picture of me with it to send to you. And I forgot to get it from him. Okay, we'll include that later. It's for a different day. Okay, unfiltered moment.
That wasn't your unfiltered moment.
I guess not. I've got more. I've got more. The other day, I think it was Tuesday, I came home from work and my husband was making dinner with the girls and there was some like fun poppy Latin music rolling. And I'm like, oh, who's this? And he's like, oh, Karol G. She just won these awards at the American Music Awards. I had never heard of Karol G. Have you?
Neither, no.
Okay, Carol with a K. And anyway, so I was listening to her this morning, just trying to, get current with the times and listen to this music. And I'm like, God, she reminds me a lot of Shakira. I freaking loved Shakira growing up.
Oh, yeah.
You too?
Me too. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Me and my bestie, like our goals were like Shakira hair. Mm-hmm. How do we grow our hair this long and make it this funky and blonde?
Yeah.
So I was thinking that on the way here, I was listening and
Shakira.
Seriously, I'm like, God, that'd be a cool collaboration. And then I looked down and the song was on. She was collaborating with Shakira.
What?
It was like I manifest.
Oh my gosh.
So she's like current times Shakira vibes. And yeah, I am obsessed. She's got some really good, what's the one? Oh, Latina Forever, I think is the name of the song that I was jamming to on the way here.
I'll listen to it on my way home.
Yeah. Check it out.
Everybody, turn this podcast off and listen to some Karol G. Just kidding.
After
the episode.
Yeah. Karol G. Mm-hmm. KG.
Wow.
It's destiny.
Maybe it's you in like a parallel universe.
Yeah. I could get into that. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. What about you, girl?
Oh gosh, my unfiltered moment is I am still cackling from the photo of Kari and I's little men. So I posted it this morning. I got out of the shower and I was like, I gotta post this picture. So I'm just sitting in bed just laughing. Yeah. So
We're in suits.
Run to our Instagram.
Oh my God.
Therapy.pod and check us out.
We were laughing so hard. Camila's man got to have a beard. And it's probably because, like, look at all of this. Like, they had to put some somewhere.
Yeah. They had to use it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was good.
Do we have, like, little watches on our...
Oh, my God.
Belts,
we should. It feels very, like, early 1900s vibes. I don't know what it is.
It was like Freud. It's perfect because it was, like, Freud times.
Totally.
Yeah.
And here we are on the couch. Yep.
Yeah.
You got it. Well... Today, we're talking summer, the pressure of summer.
What a common experience that comes up for so many people where maybe it's not talked about because they feel embarrassed or ashamed of feeling down during the summer.
Yeah.
Or feeling the pressure. But it's a really common thing that comes up in therapy, believe it or not.
I know I'm wondering if people are like, what are you talking about? Or if they're resonating right away. Mm-hmm. Pressure in summer. Summer's supposed to be the most fun time of the year, especially when we live in the Midwest and our weather is like pretty treacherous and unpredictable. And then we finally have these maybe like 3 months of gorgeous temperatures and sunshine. Like we really are told to like live it up.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, imagine this. It's a beautiful sunshiny day and the birds are chirping. The sun is shining.
Kind of like today, honestly.
Yeah. You're just maybe hearing someone driving by with their windows down and music blasting.
Some Karol G.
Everyone just seems so happy. But you're feeling anxious. You're feeling down. You're feeling the pressure. And you're thinking, what is wrong with me?
Mm-hmm.
But what a common experience because there's so much pressure that comes along with summer.
Absolutely.
And the expectations.
Absolutely. I'm having, as we were preparing for this episode, I was having a flashback. So my daughter, it's kind of like a flashback and then current times story. My daughter is turning 10 at the end of this week. And thinking back on the time of year she was born, so I'm very freshly postpartum, and this weather is just like insanely gorgeous. The peonies in our little yard are blooming. It's so nice. It was so hot that year, almost 10 years ago. And sitting inside because I've got a newborn, like wanting to soak up this weather, wanting to, after this long winter, like get some sunshine on my face, but being so depressed because she couldn't handle it. We'd have to go out at like, 7 a.m. and be back inside by like 9 a.m. for pretty much the rest of the day until it's too hot. Yeah. Yeah. And like, I remember thinking, this is so strange because I was imagining this beautiful summer with my new baby. And it was just like such a mismatch in expectations. Right.
And what people say often is, oh, wow, you're so lucky that you have maternity leave during the summer.
Right.
Too.
Right.
And you get to spend all this time not working and have the summer off. It's like,
off.
oh no, you're not having a summer off.
No, you're trying to figure out how to freaking breastfeed, maybe. That was my experience anyway, as you were sweaty AF and trying to figure out when you can get some fresh air before you both overheat.
Menopause can be a really difficult time for summer too.
If you're already having hot flashes and then like your whole day is a hot flash on top of that.
Yep.
Oh my God, but you're supposed to live it up.
Yeah.
And schedules, don't get me started on summer schedules. I honestly, I want to be somebody who does a good job of like planning ahead and planning fun things so summer doesn't like pass me by and like, oh my gosh, we haven't even gone camping. We haven't even done this or that. And there's a part of me that's really resisting even like looking at the calendar because of some of this like pressure feelings that I know is going to come up.
Yeah. Well, let's break this up. So let's talk about expectations first.
So 12 summer weekends.
Oh my gosh. Only.
When you think about it.
Yeah. Only 12 weekends. Yeah. And especially in the Midwest. So will only speak for the Midwest because I don't know what it's like in other spaces. But what I do know, to speak from experience, is that we try to squeeze all the magic, whether you have children or whether you don't, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. We try to squeeze all the magic into those weekends.
Yep.
And on top of that, if we're having other events, graduations, weddings,
Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, if you
Memorial
observe.
Day, all the time off and vacations and
right. And I think something that has been kind of a letdown in adulthood has been, oh my God, like duh, but we have to work during the summer. Like as a kid, you're looking forward to summer and it's like, I'm going to have all this free time. I'm off of school. But as a grown-up, we still have to do all of our responsibilities and then try to somehow find time for fun in there. But like, we still got to make money. We still got to probably take care of people, go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
So after work and on the weekends. And if you have children, then you're trying to also get them to things and create that summer magic for them.
Yeah.
It's the mental load and the pressures of everything.
Yes. There's something I want to add to that. I'm sure you have seen, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen these reels and different posts. I feel like I haven't seen as much of this lately, but years ago maybe, about how if you're a parent, you only have 18 summers with your babies. Oh my God. The guilt and like pressure that puts on. Me and Katrina, my sister, have talked about this a little bit. Like, you know what? We are bucking this. Like, hopefully, and my husband too, we've had this conversation. Hopefully, we are creating strong enough relationships with our kids where they want to hang out with us
in the summer,
in the summertime, even after they've launched. Like, no, thank you. We don't need that extra pressure of like, make it special because you only have 18. Like, that could make me cry and then also like really piss me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if we think about the summer and how limited that time is, whether you have children or not, there is so much pressure to squeeze so much into that time to be like, I feel like we oftentimes are just throughout the winter surviving and living for the summer. And is that a life worth living? So I talked to many people actually as fall and winter approaches in Minnesota about how can we lean into the season and make the best out of all of them. So we're not just living for summer, because if we're getting through all these other months and then the pressure builds to really, grab summer by the horns, then we can burn ourselves out. We can plan so many things in there.
Absolutely. And then are we really having fun, or are we just like checking all these boxes because we feel like we should and we have to, and we have all these commitments?
Yeah. And I've heard this from people before, is if I want to have just a chill day, but it's a beautiful summer day. So if I want to have a chill Saturday and not do anything, but it's a beautiful summer Saturday, I feel so guilty that I'm not out there, that I'm not doing things. In the past, I've even told some people to create like a relaxing day in their home during the summer. So to close the shades.
Ooh.
Yeah. So to just release all those expectations. If you are craving that and you're so tired out from all the things you've been doing, to create an indoor day for yourself. And it's okay.
Beautiful.
Give yourself permission to do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Stay inside in the cool and like have a movie day.
Yeah. Close the shades. And
that does sound nice.
Yeah. Turn on a movie. I've heard some people say how they in the summer crave that there will be a rainy day or like a storm, to not have plans, to not have expectations, to give themselves permission to just stay in. And I say, tell me more. Why do you feel like you need that to have the permission? And I wonder where that comes from. I wonder if that comes from what we were taught by our parents, is like to get out there. It's summer. Get outside. Go play.
Yep. I mean, I get that. I get that as a parent now, right? Yeah, you want your kids to, get out there. That is really interesting that we almost need this external thing to come upon us, like the weather, that's out of our control. Like we can't actually just own that we want that. We have to wait until something like forces us to with a rainy day. Interesting.
So to notice, where is that coming from, and can I give myself some internal permission to just be, to do less? Yeah.
My husband and I have, I mean, honestly, one of our biggest challenges as a couple is like trying to figure out how to not be so busy. And if it were up to him, like we'd have a lot more home weekends. If it were only up to him, a lot more home weekends, a lot less plans. And like in theory, that sounds really good to me. And also, there's a lot I want to do too. So it's this like internal battle. But anyway, something that we have played around with in the past, and some years we're better at it than others, but we get, I don't know if this is the one we get, but there's this brand of calendar that's called like the Big Ass Calendar. That we keep in our pantry, that's probably 4 feet by 3 feet, that has your whole year. And then try to make sure like once a month at least that we have like a free open weekend. And especially in the summer, that feels like really, really important. So you can fall back on, at least we have this open time where we can just be. It's hard though. It's hard when you get invitations to different things, or like we could be doing this. How do you make the choice of
so what do you guys do? How do you keep that time sacred so you don't look at it and say, oh, here's a free weekend, we should do this thing?
I like that you use that word because that's come up for us. Like, these are sacred,
Mm-hmm.
these open weekends. We literally have to write open weekend, like on that big ass calendar, or keep open. And there have been times where we've overrode that because something will come up and then we have to like negotiate, hey, this was supposed to be open, but do we want to do this instead? So it's even, I mean, it's a struggle to like stick to that because there is so much pressure. You know, this is only coming around once a year, or we might not be able to see these people for a long time. They're in town. Let's make it happen.
Sure. So what do you end up doing on your open weekend then? When it's sacred?
Yeah, it seems like weekends like that are nice, slow morning. He likes to make pancakes on Saturdays. We do that pretty often. Just slow and like not a lot of expectations in terms of like getting things done. Sometimes there's a house project or something, and maybe that's why he wants to be home. So we finally have time to like attend to our life. But it's either like improving our life somehow and or like a beach day. Like that's something we really like to do, is just have no timeline, but have a Saturday open to be outside enjoying
family time, low key,
and
no
spontaneity,
expectation, no pressure.
Yeah, I think a big piece of it is open space and spontaneity, where we can choose. It's like, I think the distinction for us is like not having preset plans and expectations. It's not that we can't do anything, but we get to decide in the moment, does this actually feel good? Would this bring us energy? And not like, yeah, we already told so-and-so we were going to do this thing.
So what feels most energizing or refueling today?
Yeah. How are you guys handling summers? Do you have any like things that are working or things that you're trying to figure out still?
Well, the thing that I talk to so many people about is still remaining some structure and predictability in our summer days, because when people are with kids, when kids are in school and then they're out for summer, what often happens is then there is that lack of structure and predictability is hard for the whole family.
Sure.
So how can we remain a little bit of predictability in your day?
Yeah.
So having like the same routines in the morning and then some downtime in the afternoon. So finding things that work for that specific person.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to beach day. The other thing that can be really rough for people in the summer is the relationship with our body and the exposure of our body. So maybe wearing short sleeve shirts, wearing shorts, getting out to the pool, getting out to the beach, getting into a swimsuit, the pressure, the few months leading up to that, and then
for sure
during.
Yeah. So pressure to have the most fun, but maybe also pressure to have a beach body.
Yeah.
And you know how you have a beach body? You take your body to the beach.
Oh, I like that.
Have you heard that?
No.
I love that. Yeah.
Love that.
That's how you have a beach body.
Everybody has
bodies
a beach
are bodies, right? Right.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop the fact that like we are swimming in this culture that really
swimming in it.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Swimming in and breathing in this culture that really values small bodies, right?
And especially these days, I feel like that trend is really coming back. We're seeing it so much with celebrities and what women should look like and what bodies should look like. So I think it's especially hitting now in the summer 2026. We are back. I feel like we have moved away from body positivity, which was really healing for a lot of people striving for a beach body, and now we're back. So the sun comes out and the expectations come back.
Right. That's a good point. Yeah, it's funny you bring this up. I actually, like, just yesterday was talking with a client about, this wave of like
wave.
I can't stop. I just can't stop. Oh my God.
She's got summer on her mind.
And the fact that you're catching it, you're on fire. I didn't even notice. I can't say anything else but water. This wave, I'm rolling into it. Oh my God. I'm leaning into it. I'm surfing this wave from body positivity and bodies are bodies to like the Ozempic wave.
Yeah.
Right? And all the GLP-1s and yeah, we have really moved away from that. So how do you grapple with that and stay present and enjoy yourself in whatever body you have?
Which I think
not
is
get caught up in that.
Yeah, I think that's been so difficult.
I don't know that there's necessarily like a lot to be done here or a solution or a fix, but I think it is helpful to name maybe you're having that struggle right now as the temperatures get nicer where you're starting to think about, oh my gosh, I didn't really like lose that weight that I wanted to over the winter so I'd have a summer body. I'm not ready to wear shorts, those kinds of things. we just want to normalize that if you're finding yourself in that situation, you would not be the only one with that on your mind. So,
and where did I learn what is a summer body?
right.
What does that mean? Where did I learn that? And I think some people have the expectation also that they have to love their body. Like, I need to get to a place where I love my body, where I get to the beach. And I wonder if the goal can be to just have a good enough relationship with your body, to be
I
like,
love that.
it just is. And
acceptance, kind of neutrality almost.
Yeah, my body is. I'm accepting my body where it is currently. My body has given me the ability to walk to the beach, to be here with my children, to birth my children.
So some gratitude for what it can do, not what it looks like. I like that.
And to just be. To catch those thoughts when we start to have negative thoughts about a part of our body or when we're looking at somebody on that beach, to catch those thoughts and just to notice them versus engaging with them. And if you notice that this is becoming a really big issue that's really interfering with your life and really interfering with your ability to enjoy time or even put on those clothes or even get to the beach, then that's a really great time to talk to a therapist.
Absolutely.
To get some extra resources, to get some extra help.
Yeah. If this negative self-talk is getting in the way of you like living your life and doing what you want to do, like that's a really big sign that there's some stuff here that could be worked with and hopefully cleared. I'm even thinking like that'd be a great EMDR topic, right? Some body stuff.
Yep. Do that a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but if you're recognizing, okay, I'm really not feeling excited about summer, then to recognize, is it the pressure? Is it my body? What's going on here? I think it's important to get curious about what's the reason or in my way of enjoying summer or feeling excited for summer.
Right. Yeah. Something that's standing out for me is just like circling back on how you've helped people talk about like more balance throughout the year, it sounds like pulling out the good things of each season and not putting like all your eggs in the summer basket. Yeah, I'm going to start thinking more about that personally too. Like what are some ways to take away some of the expectations around summer?
To spread it out. Yeah,
That's
spread it out throughout the year.
Right.
To have some things to look forward to with each season.
Yes.
To embrace. It is like this acceptance. It's like this radical acceptance. It's like, how can I acknowledge and then embrace and be with it? Move through each one.
Yeah. I think too, like in the beginning, we were saying, okay, 12 summer weekends if you're in the Midwest, something my husband and I have kind of recognized is like, okay, even though we have kids and they're going to go back to school in September, so things change that way, but we do still have quite a few nice weekends in September too. So how do we lean into that and not, just be such a buzzkill when Labor Day hits and then like, oh, it's all over. We can trickle in a few more fun things as fall comes,
To take the pressure off.
Yeah.
For
exactly.
sure.
And not this hard and fast stop of like, here's when the fun starts and here's when it ends. And now, wah, wah, school starts again.
As you say that does remind me, I wonder if summer activates a child part. Like this just light bulb came on when you say those words.
There you go.
Because, so I wonder if a child part gets activated because when we say, oh, this is when the fun starts and this is when it ends, this really brings me back to like school is out.
Totally.
Summer is here. The fun starts and then it ends.
Yeah. So it's ingrained from like an early age.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Society,
that's a really good point.
Culturally,
oh my gosh,
family, and all these ways. So summer probably is activating a child part in all of us.
Yeah.
And that's where we feel that rush. Like, I gotta play. I gotta get all these things in. And then it's over.
Yep. And then if you are a parent thinking about kids, how do we give them the most magical summer and memories? Because this is really their only chance to have fun in the summer.
So we're reinforcing it.
Yes.
And we're probably, acting out of our own child part of that like scarcity.
Totally.
The scarcity of time, of the scarcity of opportunities.
That's a really good point.
So if we were to get really grounded, I think it would look like, how do we spread this out? How do we make more room for flexibility? How do we bring more joy into our whole year?
Yeah.
How do we live from abundance?
Yeah.
How do we bring balance?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. The child parts. This started way before adulthood, some of this pressure. Yeah.
I think the other piece too is maybe when grief exists for people, grief or depression, because depression doesn't just go away in the summer, right? If someone is really struggling with depression, it doesn't lift because summer is here. It doesn't go away. Same with grief if someone's really grieving. So if someone is dealing with depression or someone is grieving, summer can be a really difficult time because they're seeing the sunshine. They're seeing all of these people have this joy and they feel numb or they can't access that for themselves, or they're having a really hard time getting out and doing things and being active.
And kind of like, oh my gosh, if I'm struggling so much in the summer, I can't imagine what winter is going to be like. Almost this like sense of dread, right?
Or their family members or friends almost also in some ways, maybe not intentionally, but maybe invalidating.
Sure.
Like, hey, like get out there.
Just
it's summer.
Get outside.
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's so sunny. Go for a walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can't really, force ourselves to do that.
So I think it comes down to acceptance, right? There's this kind of cultural expectation, and then there is what is. So how do I accept? Yes, even though we're told we're supposed to have this most joyful time, I'm having a hard time right now. And that's no judgment. It just is what it is.
And meeting ourselves where we're at, and hopefully some family members or some friends can meet us where we're at with that too.
Yeah. So if this is resonating, go ahead and pass this podcast along to the people that are giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be okay, I think is the message, right?
Let's take the pressure off of summer.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest takeaways are, let's take the pressure off. Let's allow more flexibility. Let's spread it out.
Yeah.
If you do need a day to
take
just
it.
have an open day or to close the shades and be indoors and watch movies, it's okay. You're not wasting your summer. You're not wasting life away.
Yeah.
This is your permission slip.
Absolutely. Check in with yourself and check in with those around you that, maybe co-create your plans or calendars, and, let them know, like, I'm feeling like we've had too much busyness. I need to rein things in and, set some boundaries for yourself. Yeah.
And when you're worried about your beach body, just remember, a beach body is a body that goes to the beach.
That's right. 100%. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You got it.
Well, thanks for joining us on the couch.
Yes. Cheers.
Thanks for hanging with us on This Is Not Therapy. If you enjoyed today's conversation, come back next time for more real talk, unfiltered moments, and maybe a little bit of laughter. Until then, take care of yourself, and don't forget, this is not therapy.